Hello everyone. Welcome to my show. um, I'm going to be prepping my October journal today, and as you all know, my one signature, as I always do, like monthly. Uh, it's a little bit of a chunky monkey one. It's not 100% finished, of course, but it will be in a couple of days. So I thought to take the moment and create something for October. Oh, hello, welcome, Angie. And first of all, or shall I wait? I got a little special thingy. Uh, Thank you so much, Becky. I appreciate it very much. Thank you. It's so cute. Of her postcard that she made. I'm going to treasure that one extra special. So, what are we going to do today? We are going to maybe kind of boring, I don't know, but it needs to be done. So, for the October journal, I'm using Cara Creations and Dear Julie's collaboration kit, and it's 5 days of fall. So I'm thinking, like, let's just show off the pages, really. And I don't know if I want to have it in this order or if I want to make it in any other way. But I just wanted to show you. So this is from uh, Cara Brandon's kit. Most of these are because there were two kits. There was a journal page kit and then the collaboration kit with 5 days of ephemera pieces that you were supposed to create throughout. So these cute little pages I'm going to use. And for those of you knowing me, it will be a chunky one. This, I know. You are the only one so far. Unfortunately, so sorry for that, Angie. We will just wait a couple of minutes. I I'm thinking that would be a couple of them coming. So here is another one, and this one. This is so cute with a little squirrel and a little deer there, and public schools, of course, as this was in September and school starts in the US. This one I really like too. This is um, one of those that I was like, do I want to have this as some type of um, front cover, or how do I want to have it? Squirrels and mushrooms on this one, and the middle page with pumpkins and the definition of a pumpkin down here in the corner. There will be people showing up. It's like that often. But you are so very welcomed. You know that. So let's see. I've actually printed out a couple of each of them, or at least some of them, because I know that I made a journal like this before, and I actually cut out parts of tags and things that I wanted to use. So this was one from Cara Brandon. These are the, let's see, I'm going to show you the 5 days uh, of the kit that dear Julie made. So I do love all the fall colors and everything. A little bit of a difference there. Some cute little journaling cards and whatever you like to use them for. Really cute ones in an envelope and some things to cut out. Oh, how is it with the printer? Isn't it working, or is it like, there are things going on, technical difficulties for, I don't know. My printer hasn't worked either, so I was about to print out this in September and I couldn't. So I did it for October instead, but I don't mind. So these I printed out two samples of the same ones, but so so as you can see, there are a couple of fun things to use. This is a journaling page, or as I'm going to use it, I think cutting out the mushrooms, cutting out the sunflower, the squirrel and things like that. So I made a double copy of this particular page. Some tags, we do need that. And the last one, so these like ephemera pieces. Oh, hello, Vanessa, welcome. The ephemera pieces, they are in the 5 days of fall printables, and the journal pages, they are from a special kit that Cara Brandon has, but I bought them both because I couldn't stand like looking at them and realize like, oh, they are, you know how it is. So I don't know about you, but I know that I need to cut some of these things out. So I thought that we could start doing that because, you know, doing it with friends is much, much more fun than sitting here for hours and cutting it out and, you know, doing nothing, listening to whatever. Like, usually when I cut out things like this, or like fussy cutting or something, I don't really have a YouTube, like, a stream or something, because I want to look at the stream. And while fuzzy cutting and things like that, I'm not really concentrating on the actual stream that much. So usually this is, a couple of minutes here and there using to, I don't know. It's, so this is what we will do at least for a couple of minutes. And of course I will back these onto cardstock or, whatever, because they are a little bit flimsy like this on this paper. Oh, you need to, yeah, you talking to Angie about Facebook. That is a funny thing with Facebook because, I didn't have Facebook for, not like Mrs. Gigi account, the my personal account. I didn't have it for, I don't even know how long. Like there was so much going on, so I didn't use Facebook for quite like really many years. I couldn't see the benefit of having one account really. That was it, what it was. to reset your printer? Oh, Angie. Some printers actually have like a reset function on the back of the printer, almost like a I don't know which one you have, unfortunately, but some of them actually have a reset function on the back, like uh, where the cord is, or just unplug it. That might reset it, like Vanessa is telling you. Like just unplug it for I think it's like 30 seconds or something, and then like restart the whole thing, and that might reset. Some printers are like that, or like you have a little button, or something, a little, or a little tiny little hole where it says reset on the back of the printer. So these technical things, and especially sometimes I find it really really nice to be able to make my own pages out of literally like you know nothing. But sometimes, like this upcoming month, October, I found that I really do need to use a digital. Oh, the printer is a smartphone printer. Hmm. Is it when you print out from the smartphone that they say uh, that you have to reset? Or is it the connection between the phone and the printer that needs to be reset? Because that is two totally different things. But as you, there are got two of them. And, but before that, I know I had a Canon, and I'm actually looking into buying myself a new one. The second thing you said, you have to, oh, you have to, yeah, and that is a little bit more difficult than just unplugging it. That you have to reconnect the phone to the printer. In some printers, they're actually a setting. If you go into the settings of the printer, you can delete the phone access. Like you're supposed to see which phone is connected to the printer, and you can delete that one and add a new one. But I don't really know. Oh, do you have the HP Smart Printer app? You know, that is the one that I use too. Because in that case, you have to go into the app and delete the connection of the printer there. You can go to settings in the app and then delete the printer there and like restart, and it will, the next time you use that app, it will start looking for a new printer, and then the app will automatically see your printer that you have as the new one. Hello, hello Åsa! Välkommen or welcome. Just doing a little bit of cutting, fuzzy cutting today. At least, you know, for starters here for a couple of minutes. Just because I need to do that. Well, no problem at all, Angie. Hope it helps. You know, these all small ephemera pieces and tag, it's going to be really, really fun to use them. And with Cara, Brandon, and dear Julie, these kits, they have actually for the last 5 days or last week really had a little bit of a thing with releasing one of these digis, like one page each day, and you're supposed to create some sort of, you know, tag or some ephemera piece to your journal with these. So that is what I will do, but I will use it in my daily October journal. Long, what do you say? Long time no see. Was I was it's nice to have your hair. You know, it's kind of funny. Every time I see a Swede here, it's like, I want to talk Swedish to you, but then the other ones won't understand. So that will be kind of difficult. But she is maybe, I don't know. I think she is still picking up her grandkids, Angie. And so maybe she will like be in the car or something right now. I will spare you from, being with me cutting out this, because that, it will take me some time. I'm just doing this bigger pieces today. These three small little things, those were kind of simple, but when it comes to things like that, I will definitely spare you from those things. So this is another one. I actually printed these ones a tiny bit bigger, so I realized like this isn't really the whole thing, but I don't really mind. With the settings on a printer, you never know what you get. Let's see. So what are you up to? Let's see. I know I'm so bad to have to control when. Oh no, it's no problem. You come on and join me whenever you can. That's the thing. That's how it is. There is always someone on any. I just realized I went through my list of people that I subscribe to here on YouTube, and realized I don't know, there are a couple of hundreds, and I confess I do not go to all their streams. It would be impossible for me, but I do, like, you're not There's no problem. You do you. Family and your life and things come first. That's what I'll try to explain through all this. So I've done a little bit of it. This was day number 5. So I think, if I'm not totally wrong, day number 5 was actually Friday last week. But, you know, I didn't do anything. And for those of you wondering, I used for the, I was thinking, was it last? Yeah, it was last year, 2020. I used Recreations by Brooke on Etsy. She has monthly digital kits in her Etsy, and I used all her kits throughout the year, and I'm going to use her October kit as well. So the base for this journal, it's going to be these kits, but I'm going to use, and that is totally different, and I like it. Yes, I'm cutting it out for a journal. I'm making it every month. I make a daily journal like this, and this is what I on purpose. I make them one signature like this and fill it up throughout the month, and it's soon October, so I'm making the October one, or at least preparing it a little bit. So we have October here. Usually I have no more than 10, no more than 8 pages, and then the cover. But in this particular journal, it's going to be 10 pages and a cover. So it's going to be a little bit thicker. And that is because the kit itself had so many lovely pages, and I couldn't decide on, which ones to use and which ones to not use. So I just printed the whole thing out. Because if you use 8 pages and fold them, and that will be for 31 days, or like 32 days. So I usually make them like this, and then fill it up using it as a diary type of thing, and decorate the pages throughout. That's what I do. So I've done that throughout this month, and so many months that I can't even explain. So I usually take, let's see if I have it here somewhere around me. No, unfortunately not. I usually take, when having 6 of these, like 6 months, half a year, I bind them into like a big chunky, really really chunky, like this type of journal. So for the year, I have 2 journals with, and this will represent one signature. Oh, sweet potato. Oh, and yep, I like my alligatory mouth, and I make them like one. Of course, I could make them 2 signatures, no problem at all. But no, I like them a little bit chunky monkey. So that is what I will do. I will leave those. So for those of you interested in Recreations by Brooke and her printables, I've printed out 2 of hers. that I'm going to use. Totally different, but I love them. So her printables look like this for October. And as you can see, there are no comparison in any shape or form, totally different, but I don't mind. So this is one of the pages. This is the second one, and then she has dates, and um, then she often has like a little weather kind of thing that you get, or like a three um, painted because this is watercolor, so she uses watercolor, scanning them in, and making them into digitals. So these I'm going to use as well. So it will be a little bit of everything in that journal. So, but it will be fun. So right now it's just a matter of preparing, or some days I actually, if I start with a journal, I could make like one journal for in one day. I usually do that when making journals, and especially with um, these kinds of kits. This is just the journaling pages that is included in the kit. You can of course add like music paper, or other kind of vintage paper, or whatever you like. But in this case, I am not going to do that. I'm going to use the journaling pages as they are, and I've done a journal like that before. Let's see if I can show you. And this was in June, a spring version I made with this was also Cara Brandon Creations and Dear Julie. So I made a journal like this. I added in other types of things too, like coffee dyed paper and stenciled, and so you can of course do other things too to it if you like. The I couldn't actually. I was thinking that I could like link it in the description box, but unfortunately I couldn't. The these these are from Cara uh, Brandon Creations on Etsy, and this one too. And then she collabed with Dear Julie, made these 5. So in both of their Etsy shops, there is, kits called 5 Days of Fall. So that is what it is. And especially Cara, she has really cute, other kits as well. I haven't looked into. I saw that Dear Julie has lovely kits, but I haven't really looked into them much. That will be one of the projects in the next couple of days. Oh, welcome back. And the fun thing about this um, is that uh, the digitals, they are so different in a way. Like they collab and make beautiful kits and things, both of the women. But then I don't really know how it how it works out. But the things they do, they like go together in some way, even though they are so different. So for this, as I know that I'm going to use it as a daily journal, I've printed these out on regular uh, like printer paper because I know that I'm going to back them onto tags. I'm going to back them onto cardstock, like for pockets and things. And you know, my September journal, it started out like this. I don't know if you can see it, but it started out like this and now it's like this. So I wanted it to be as, you know, thin as possible in the beginning. So that is why I used uh, just regular printer paper for this. Because you could print on cardstock as well, but I didn't do that. Or at least some printers accept cardstock. So I'm actually going in, let's see, this one. I'm going in to cut the edges. So this is going to be fun to work with. Combining all the things, look at it. It's one of those like really yummy things. And you'll never know what the journal will end up looking. Put these to the side again because it takes a whole lot of time. And putting that one back. Just cutting these bigger pieces out. Hello, Margaret. Welcome, welcome. Well, I don't know if I'm going to make. I'm thinking that I'm going to make in one signature because I want to have it in my year journal. But I'm tempted to do something else, but I'm not 100% sure about it. So let's see. We can make something fun out of this. As you know, you will follow me with the making of the daily journal throughout October. So this is just, the base of everything. And in September, I literally took, scrap bits and things like that throughout all other projects I did. And of course, this one will be a little bit different because of all the ephemera pieces that is already in the kit. So that will be, let's see. Okay. Look at this one. Isn't this beautiful? all colors and things. You know, also she knows the Swedish fall could be beautiful or like a disaster. It could be rainstorm, hail, um, or even winter time by October, at least where I am. So you'll never know. But those days, like today, it was beautiful outside with all the colors and sunny weather. It's not really warm weather, but it's sunny. So it was beautiful to be outside today. It is, but I don't know about you also, but for me, I realized like, I save up on literally everything. Like, I can't really, every little bit of thread, not the really, really tiny bits and pieces, of course, but, everything like little scraps of paper and things like that. And I'm like, oh, I don't know, there is so much. There is a never ending story to that one. How to unglue chat. Yeah, the darkness. I actually talked about that and I think it was last week in stream, or was it in someone's chat? Um, we talked about decorations because here in Sweden, um, I don't know about you also, but um, I don't really know anyone here in Sweden celebrating like proper Halloween or like Thanksgiving in November. And the only thing that we really have is All Saints Day, or or as we in Sweden say, uh, Alla helgons dag, Alla helgonsafton, and then we have Christmas. So in between those, there aren't really any celebration, and the only thing we have like in the dark, it's I love the time of year when all the advent lighting comes up in the windows, because then you can really see the beauty, and it's almost like the coziness of light, and how beautiful it is in all the windows. Where are you from? Do you own home phones? Of course. Or, the mm, if you mean like a phone connected to like a socket in the wall, like that kind of thing, that is actually kind of rare here in Sweden nowadays. You can of course have that, but Sweden as a country is very like very much online nowadays. Literally, I'm not really lying when saying this, but literally everyone have a phone, like kids and everyone. So we don't really have you know, I know that of course there are households still having a phone, like I'm saying back in the old days, like a cord kind of phone. Uh, but it's getting more and more rare, really, here in Sweden. So most of us use our cell phones. Or do you have like a normal home phone also? I don't know. It is actually they are a couple of years ago. They um they actually had like one of Sweden's biggest telephone companies actually stopped with the cord phone kind of thing. We still have her. Yeah, okay. You know, that is, I totally understand, Angie, because that is like, who would ever do that? Like, seriously, that is so childish. Oh, you don't have a home phone like that anymore either, also. Um, I think that for us as a family, I don't even remember. We have lived here in this house for 6 years, and I think it was like 4 years ago or something, 5 years ago maybe, that we actually realized we had a home phone 6 years ago when we moved here in this house. We had the phone for a whole year, and we literally had like no more than 5 calls on that phone for the whole year. But we did have calls on our cellular phone. So the cell phone get all the that kind of strange things, like the phone calls, like I don't know. We have something here in Sweden called Nix, and that is um, like the telephone. The what was I supposed to say? The all those people that call you and trying to sell things, aren't they annoying? And you can here in Sweden actually block them, and you have to register in something called a mix registration thing. And most of the time, I'm not really 100% sure because I don't get those kind of phone calls anymore, but I think like you don't really get those kinds of scam phone calls and things like that if you're connected to that kind of service. So I I think like in the last couple of years, I can easily count the times where I've got like a scam caller or something. But I don't know. I definitely know one thing. They are trying to get more and more calls, of course, and you know, calling you and telling like, oh, you have won a quarter of a million Swedish crowns, or things like that. Um, but you know, you just block them, and they will never call you again. I actually looked at these digitals now when cutting them out and realized this particular one, the blue one that I'm cutting out now, to me that actually feels like Swedish. I don't know. It's really Swedish to me with the colors like blue and green and red and things like that. I think it's like folklore or something. I don't know, but I like the colors. Hello, Stephanie. Welcome, welcome. Nothing fancy going on other than me just cutting things out for my journal that I'm going to use. I've been cutting things out like I don't know for how long really, but it has been 45 minutes so far. But I will be ready soon. I'm thinking that I want to cut this and the big envelope, and then I will do something else. And I know that I haven't been doing one thing for quite some time, and that is Relax Contact Glue Pick 5 magazine pages. So I just thought that I would do that. It has been so many different kind of prompt game thingies going on. So I just thought like, you know what, I need to do something else. So it was either Nicole or Enchanted Dream 71 and her challenge, collage challenge today. Let's see. Oh, the light running new home sewing machine. I wonder how what this is really like, scanned from. Christmas cards. I was actually thinking this year of making Christmas cards. I haven't really done that for, I don't know, like 10 years maybe, something like that. But I just thought, like, I think I'm going to do that. Oh wow! I love making small projects. Really, that is um, the one that the things that I definitely is my go-to kind of things. So I can definitely see like me doing like Christmas cards, even though it was, I don't know, it was really a long time ago, and I'm not really a card maker anymore. And I've never really been like a proper card maker, so you might see me doing it and you might not. And most of you know I don't really plan much when doing these lives. And I just do whatever comes to mind. For this particular one though, that I really needed to make it this journal, so isn't it like fun to just look at it. I don't really know, but one of those things. Like, I don't know if any one of you saw, but my friend Letitia heavily gifted today, and Sina, the sassy crafter, they were live earlier today, or like that was really not night or evening, night time, Pacific time. Um, like it was today for me, but um, but they were making envelopes. Oh, what am I missing? Are you making them for sale? Oh, wow, Angie. Hmm. Are you like bundling them up for like 5 or 10 cards or something like that? Or are you selling them one by one? Or do you know how you will make that? You are doing all kinds of fun things nowadays other than the JoJo's or Suffolk Puffs or whatever they're called. So here we have things cut out, and I will actually put these aside in this journal, and this will be part of my weekly project of finishing and cutting all these pieces out one by one at Keisha. Ooh, do you know when you're going to sell them there? Because I just realized, when Becky sent me this was I can't really talk. She sent it on. Let's look at the back. The address and things are like that. So, but she sent it out the 10th. Regular. This is a postcard, so it came like directly in the mailing box. Um, but today, as you all know, it's the 28th of September. So it took quite a long time for this regular postcard to arrive. So I am thinking, like, if I'm going to be able to have it before Christmas, I definitely need to like buy them now, really, or like within the next couple of weeks. Pack, oh, pack of five. Mm, wow. That will be really, really fun to look at. Really, really fun to. Unfortunately, I think I can't really, depending on when you sell them, of course, but I don't think that I will have them before Christmas, unfortunately. So we are going into, where do I even have it? This one, my um, my little you pick five. Um, I don't know what to call it. Pick five glue book, kind of, isn't it? This was the last thing we did. Oh, it's glary for you. Sorry. Um, but we are going to do another one today. Cover this thing. Oh, what is that? I will leave that. And I'm actually just going to take 5 random pages. That is what I will do. And 5 random pages out of a magazine. So let's see. I'm just going, literally, I'm not really going to look into anything of these. I'm going to take this page. Oh, that one was hard. I'm going to take, let's see, that page. Oh, hello, hello. Welcome, Linda. And 3 more pages. That one. We're going in another magazine or taking these. We are going for 2 more in this one. Let's see, maybe this page. Oh, that would be fun to use. And the last one. You know, I'm doing it like this today, but you could take, like, you know, take pages, like literally say page numbers and use, but I won't do that. So you have 5 pages, and now we have to look into what to make out of them. So let's see. Ooh, I like the colors in this one. I feel like I definitely want to use him. He's so cute. No, nothing for the background. So let's see. She needs to be in it. Let's see. I'm going to fuzzy cut her out. And, you know, it's nothing fancy going on here. And just a quick little fussy cut of this. And the pages that we are going to use. Let's see, her hair is up here. I'll put it in there. And all the way around. And I don't know if I want to cut the pillows out of there, but I'm going to leave it as is for now. So I'm going to place her somewhere, maybe there. I don't know. Let's see. We'll definitely look into the little boy. Oh, wow. How cute, Angie. That is going to be really cute, Angie. Let's see. We're cutting the little boy out. Be careful with the hand and the finger there. So we don't cut all of that out of the picture. We don't want that to happen. And let's see. I do like the colors of that hamburger there, but I'm not really sure that we're going to use that one. Let's see. No ear injury either. Hello, Janice. Welcome, welcome to the stream. I am making pick 5 relax cat glue Nicole style. Let's see. There we have a little boy. I'm actually going to cut the little white part of his neck and chin. So we do need to do something with the background because, you know, I don't like the background. And let's look into the field of whatever. Is it kale or I'm not, you know, that isn't my thing. A lamp. We might use the lamp. I'm going to cut that one out like that. I do really love her. Well, the colors, I'm not really sure how to do. Am I just going to have him like over there? I'm not sure. Let's look into see if we're going to use this whole page. A little bit of cheating going on, but you know. In this, there has been a little bit of change, Janice. The original was pick 5 pages, 5 magazine pages, and use that particular page. So in this case, for instance, this is page number 22. And you know, you're only allowed to use the things that are on page 22. But then she like kind of changed the rules a little bit and just said like 5 random pages and try to create a collage with 5 pages. So for this one, I actually just took 5 pages. So I didn't even look into what was on them before choosing. So that is what it is. Like choose pages without looking into what is actually on the pages. Let's see, I am going to cut these white parts of the pillow out. Hello, Tanya. And welcome, welcome. A little bit focused right now on the fuzzy cut of the white part here, or the pillow of she laid on. Let's see the other side. So I hope that every one of you have a lovely day so far, or a lovely evening or afternoon, or whenever you're looking at this. To all the replayers. So let's see. We have the little boy. do I want to have? I'm not sure. I might end up like cutting, covering that. It's a little bit tricky, but that's the thing with this type of challenge. Oh, it's going to be really cute to see it when it's ready and she like at Keisha's. So I'm thinking, let's see if we can use this. I kind of want to, I'm not really going to make a straight line out of this if anyone wonders. I'm no measuring here, and I will just go straight up the line, but I don't know. Let's see. Do I want that one? I like all these. That's why. It's kind of a greenery, but I do like her as well. So let's see if we want to. Can we just cut her off? I'm not really bothered by that. Actually going in, and there is something like it, or is it like someone even? It could be a friend or some sort. This is how it ends up, and they're realizing like, oh no, I shouldn't have done that, like cutting her out like this. Could definitely go like that, like having her sari look a little bit different. And like that. And then we have the little boy. Where do I want to have him placed? I would have, little boys, they do like tractors and things, but unfortunately, I don't know. How are we going to make him point at those? Like, hmm. And this one. Let's see, we need her in there somewhere, relaxing amongst everything. Let's see. I'm actually doing a little haircut on her because I don't know, like that. And her. Hello, Heather. Welcome, welcome. Oh, hello, Letitia. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. I'm going to use him. Let's see. No, he's going there. I'm going to cut him off a little bit, but And then, of course, let's look into this page. There is an airplane, there is a boat. The airplane we could definitely use. And let's see, I'm actually going to fussy cut the airplane out I don't even know if you can see the this tiny little thing, but I will place this little airplane up in the sky. Hopefully, let's see. Where is the sky ending? Like, oh, the sky is all over there. I need to put him there. And then with all these tiny little bits and pieces, I'm always let's see. I'm always like concentrating. So putting the airplane up there, even though you might, yeah, it is visible. I thought about actually using the boat, but hmm, the boat. Where to place the boat and amongst all these things? I don't know. I'm looking into the words. Here, I am definitely going to use these, but not in this particular thing. Visste du att is the Swedish thing, and it says, did you know that? Dot 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 something, you know. But I'm not sure I'm going to use that one. So let's look further into the words on this one, because on this page I haven't really used anything. So let's look into what to use. There are all kinds of words. But they are really, really tiny. Let's look on the other side. Style, the lifestyles, how influencers style their home. That could be. That is really interesting. That is really interesting looking into things like that. Like they have some kind of extra special kind of style in their home. I don't know. I don't really know about that, but we will look further into that. Still looking into all the words, but I'm not really finding anything. And the funny thing with this challenge is that you really are supposed to use something on every page, and it is a real challenge. Mm, let's see. The influencer that has over 50,000 followers, is that much? I don't know. There isn't anything that goes with the picture, really. A loving home? I don't know. No, let's not do that. Not right now. And then this, no. Travel. The life. No. Why is I don't know also if you like think the same thing as I do with the with all the Swedish words and things, because I rarely find a saying or something that I like in Swedish. And I don't know if it is me because we have so many languages that we speak here in my home, but um, I really like find something that I like. And then, of course, you have the puzzle of creating a sentence or something, but I'm not really fond of Swedish as a language. It's kind of, um, I don't know. Also, you are the only Swedish person here in the room or in the chat, so am I the only one thinking like that? Or I totally forgot about this lamp, but we will have to make do with a lamp. Yep, yeah, it's exactly the same. Oh, hello, Clint. Hello, hello. Mm, no, I don't really. I don't like that at all. Let's see, we do have one page here. Mm, there is literally nothing talking about solar panels and hmm, no. But let's begin by gluing these things down. Yeah, that is always a start. Yeah, there are, I don't know. At least like I see it, and that is like only my opinion. But we don't have like quotes and things, or we do have it, but we don't use it, so it's not really visible in the same way in magazines and things like that. Oh, do you in the new house solar panels? That might be like the new thing, Jen. I don't know. Mm, I think it still is like here in Sweden you get like I think it's like there are 10,000 or 20,000 or something in from the government when installing some solar panels on your house. I I don't I'm not 100% sure if they've taken that away or if it still is like that. But I know that there was a time where you could like have I think it was 20,000 or something from the government. Oh, that isn't really, you know, is that straight? No, definitely not. I don't really like the text there at the top, but what to do, what to do. Let's see, we'll start there because I don't want to cut her head off. Then, of course, a little bit of glue down here. And then going into cutting like this. Just up there in the sky because of the airplane, that's all. And this is the beauty with Happy Planner pages that I'm using. You can take them out and like pop them in. So we will just pop it in like this. And what did we have? We had her. We're going to place, let's see about the boy. Let's place her like there. And let's see, do you, you know, I'm just going to glue straight on like this. It will dry eventually, so nothing to bother. Oh, you are. I know you are. I was a Happy Planner girl. I'm not um, much of a Happy Planner girl like right now, but you know, I like, let's see, how did we even, I like the planner part of it. We're going to cut her elbow off. Sorry. Sorry. I cut it off a little bit too short, but you know, never mind. Because of the ring thing, it's a little bit of a thing going. But I'm thinking like, what about putting him there? And then of course I need to cut his legs off or something. Need to put him down like that, and then tiny little bit of glue. So what did we have? The airplane. Needs to be an airplane up here. I'm actually going to, let's see, he's kind of in here amongst all the thing. I don't know if you can see him. Definitely need something else. We do need to have a saying of some sort. Oh, I forgot the lamp. Now it's totally disappearing there with the airplane and things. We're going to try. We can try and make something else out of it. It's going up in the sky. What about just placing the lamp there just because? Oh, the multicultural of the picture. Mm, I do too. You know, I don't know if it is an American thing, but of course, you know, we're talking about it here in Sweden too, but it's not like a real big thing. But I like it. I do like it. Cutting things off again, unfortunately. We do need to have something like a saying or something because here I actually had a couple of, but yet again I remember it was in an English magazine, so there was a couple of things on that other page. Hmm. There is a lamp in the sky. Hmm. There were all kinds of strange things. Looking at the other side, we could place her, but are we really going to? No, I don't think so. Are we going to place her there? We could do that. Just because? Just because of the cultural thing going. I'm going to cut her off like this. Make her a little bit bigger than necessary first. You know, I don't really know. This is a year planner from the start. Like a yearly something 2017 maybe. Um, so and I haven't really added anything. I was thinking um, about putting taking some of the pages out, but I haven't really done that. Let's put her down here with the multicultural thing going. Did I cut it too? Hmm. I'm just going straight down like that, putting her there. And this particular woman is a Swedish celebrity. She is a singer and actress and reality star. Yeah, she started out her career like I don't even know. It was a long time ago when I was a little girl. um, Singing. She sang, and she's still. I don't know, but I think she's still doing that. So we have these, and I do want to have some kind of words. So unfortunately, there are no words that I want to use in this. I'm going to the. I was about to say the scrap bin, but it's not. It's not. There is a man there. No, no, we're just going to use the women. This is a piece of paper that I am going to use. It could be a background of some sort. You'll never know. So I will put that one aside. This is really when thinking about, uh, the airplane, the car, and the tractor, and this says to be able to learn how to uh, let's see, I'm thinking, how am I even going to translate this into proper English? To live organic instead of making it the other way around or something like it's not really I can't really translate it like literally because that it would be a totally different thing, but I will, you know, it is about like taking care of the earth that we're living on, and working with the earth instead of against it. um, Around the edges of the people, yep. I will do, there is so much glue going on, so I will definitely wait with that, but I will, do something like that afterwards. It's not easy being green. Yeah, something like that. The proper thing is like organic way of um, like use your organic way of working instead of making the environment against you, kind of, something like that. Look, this is so strange. This is what I mean about um, the translation or the Swedish, like Swedish quotes and things. They are so strange. To be able to live organic is a way of, like, seriously, I can't really like, but it is so much more than just being green. Take care of the environment, la la la, instead of doing it the other way around. That's what it is, really. Oh, thank you so much. It's a new one, or kind of new. New to me, but not to my daughter. That's what it is. So, putting other things in the bin. I'm thinking that I actually want to save these two things. Yet again, one of those, you'll never know when you're going to use them. So I will just, you know, pop them in my little scrap bin over here with everything else going on. Let's see. Let's see. But I will really have to. I'm, doodling around all these kind. You could go bananas really with all these kinds of things. La la la. Yep, that's what it is because the translation of it is really strange. Letitia, it really is. Oh, you are pink, Angie. My favorite color is blue, so in that sense, it might be blue. A multicultural thing going on and taking care of the earth vibe. That's what this was all about. So we actually managed, or I'm actually managed to do something with those pages. So that is what I've actually done. Oh, sorry for the glue there, but throughout like this, I've done all kinds of strange looking kind of things. So, as you can see, strange looking. Yep. Oh, I totally forgot. This is This is for everyone, but in particular, let's see. Do I even have a page? Do I even have something that we could use? Um, we have this. This is the thing that went totally wrong. Let's see if we can make something out of this. We are going to put this one aside and doing something really special for Letitia. I'm going to need a square. So this is one of those, the printer didn't work as I wanted it to. So sometimes I use part of page like that to doodle on and things like that, or like write something down, or like. So let's see, we need the origami. This went totally wrong, or it was just a little extra step, and I'm going like this way. Unfortunately, it was play money on that side, but I don't really. I don't even know the English proper word for this, but this is how I made it in when I was a little girl. Or was it? I'm not sure. Let's not talk about that, because I'm thinking like, am I doing this wrong right now? I don't know. Thinking like that, pulling that one in, it's a chatterbox. Okay. We are calling it a totally other thing. We are going like this. You remember, Letitia, on the other way around, and then like that. It's not really a fancy way of making it, and let's see, we're going with colors like this. You all remember this, don't you? You had colors like this all throughout, and then we actually talked about this earlier today for me, Letitia, but yesterday for all of you. So you were meant to have all kinds of colors, and then you lift it up, and then you had something like written down here that you were supposed to do, like go and kiss the girl or the boy that you liked, or like a jumping rope or whatever. I don't know. So the thing like this, I don't even know why am I doing it like this, but I'm going the other way around, just doodling like this, because I like that. Let's do it like this. So we have all different kind of colors. Folding it again, just because it's easier. And then, Letitia, you have this, and that is what went totally wrong. Good night. God natt, Åsa. Sov så gott. Sleep well. You were about to, like, let's say, take 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, picking a color. So no, it couldn't quite. Something went totally wrong there, Letitia. I don't really know what went wrong. You folded it in like that, and I don't know if it was the part where you didn't folded it in this position, because you kind of like did something I don't even know, Letitia, what you did. You did something like this. I can't even do it. Like, seriously. You something like this, it was, I think, you know. But you were supposed to like go under on the back side on the underside of this and create all the flaps like that. So you get it like this. I you know, it came to a point when Letitia was about to make these that I could literally not breathe because I just laughed so much. And you know, it's funny when you know exactly what you want to make and then realizes, you know, somewhere in between when you make it and what it was supposed to be like, you know, I don't know. It is something is wrong. It was supposed to be something like this, but I think like when you did you folded the square like this and you didn't turn it on the other way around. So that was so you know, we actually talked about me showing this one just because we had so much fun. So I don't know. I remember having so much fun with this kind of thing when I was a little girl in school or with friends, or you know, it was really fun. So putting the pens aside, and as of right now, let's see, you were trying to make a little book out of. Yep, that's the same thing. You know, I knew exactly how I wanted the final product to be. And you know, somewhere there, like in between folding and thinking, I don't even know what happened. And then you know, and then of course when doing it live like Letitia or I do, like, you know, sometimes it's just um, your brain is not really working proper when doing that. That is what it is. Or at least I only speak for myself. But you know, I do remember the little book, Jen, but I'm not actually sure that that I will be able to. Was it the scene? Because that one I know how to make. I do know how to make one now. I didn't then, but I do know now. So, oh, that was funny. We had a lot of fun. So, for those of you who want to follow me around, we are going to make something out of all this, and it's going to be my October journal. You know, I am the same. You know, I would love to be able to do all those fancy origami kind of. You know, really like there are so many nice origami envelope kind of closures and you know all those kinds of things. But to me, that is like learning Chinese or something. Literally. Oh, hello, Steffi. Welcome, welcome. Lurking away. Mm, but you know, it, some you know you might learn. I wish I could learn like doing all those fancy kind of foldings. I know that I and I'm going to show you something. This is one of those like gift card kind of things. And you're about to fold it like this and have you know you can decorate it, make it out of scrapbook, but this is just like a little template can. But I'm not sure I know how to make it anymore. Lit, like seriously, I'm not sure. This is the origami kind of thing. This you can fold without any glue whatsoever. So, but seriously, I need to look into this more than once, 10 times, 20 times. I don't even know how many times, but I'm not sure I will ever be able to make one of these. But I have them so I could like you know pull them apart. This one I made just because we're talking about it, and I actually looked at these three things the other day, so I had it right here. This is a origami pocket kind of thing, not glued anywhere, but you can use it like as pockets. There are pockets here, there are pockets there are pockets up here, and then pockets on each side here, and then on the back side and up the top there. So I know that I've made this as a template, and it's literally like no glue whatsoever, and it holds together with those little tiny kind of things. You're folding it, tucking it in and out and up and down, and all kinds of things, and here it is. So you don't really need glue for things like that at all. In this one, there is a pocket here. There is a pocket up here at the top. There is a pocket here, like at the side here. And then you open it up, and there is a pocket here and a pocket there, and then there is a pocket here up at the top on the other side, and then there is a pocket here, like literally like the same as on that side, and then a pocket on the back side. There are a lot of pockets, Angie. And I was actually thinking about showing you. I have shown you, so I would like go back to, I don't know which number of Craftroom times it was, but I've shown you how to make this because I've made a little journal. Let's see, I'm going to show you the little journal. I've made this little journal with this. And then I, like creatively as I am, made another kind of not side pockets like this. I created something of my own, making top pockets with, a little thing here. So, some, I was like some way, shape, or form. I don't know how, but I really made something that with a top pocket, and then one of those where you can have a little saying in here. So I don't know. I don't know. Oh, now it's falling apart. I mean, no, it wasn't. So I made a little like a little journal like this with small little pockets. So I know that it works. But sometimes within a week or two, or like I don't know when, probably like around Christmas or something, I will show you how to make those. Oh, the cheddar, it is actually fun. I used to make these together with my children doing all kinds of things. So that will go in the bin though. But you know, these are like, I treasure these because I know that I made them. I somewhere like back in my mind, I know that I can do these, but I have to look further into them because before showing you. So, yep, that will be a story of itself. But I hope that you had a lovely time together with me because I had all, a little bit of me time together with friends. That is always fun. So, bedtime for me in a couple of minutes, really. But I hope that I will see you again tomorrow, maybe Friends Day on a Wednesday, 10 a.m. Eastern, or somewhere else, Vanessa on Thursday, 10 a.m. Eastern, or together with me and create with Becca on Friday, or in any other video on my channel. So, thank you all so much for joining me today. Have a lovely day, everyone. Bye.